Okay, rant number 6. Did you watch rant number 5? This is a continuation of it. So, being a Muslim is not a race, it is a religion. Just like being Catholic is not a race, it is a religion. Being Buddhist is a religion, not a race. Let's get that straight. Some people don't like Muslims. Why? Well, a lot of radical ones seem to be blowing shit up and shooting everything up. And their brand of Sharia law, ISIS, the Caliphate, Islamic State over in Syria. We saw all these videos of all the beheadings that are going on over there. Isn't that sort of like what the Nazis did? Oh, that's right. Otto Skorzeny. He showed up in Egypt after World War II. He started all this ISIS Muslim movement. At least he had a good part in the architecture of the entire movement. And it's continued on until now, 2019. So it's an extension of the Hitler mentality, isn't it? Well, because Muslims hate Jews, right? And Jews hate Muslims. But why? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the genesis for the entire religious structure we got now. The Muslims claim that Abraham is their father through Hagar's handmaid Ishmael, or something like that. I might not be quite correct on that, so you have to look it up in Genesis. And the whole slaughter started back then. Hey, read the entire Old Testament. You'll see battles and killings. Didn't David trade 10,000 Philistine foreskins for a wife? Now that's kind of weird. But hey, it's in the Bible, so it must be true, right? So you guys look that up, man. Back when I was doing my cable TV show in Minnesota, was on the air for 17 years, I worked in a state-of-the-art digital studio. Must have been at least $1.5 million studio. I had 5 different cameras, all sorts of fancy graphics, blah, blah, blah. But now I don't need that stuff because I got a smartphone. I can upload this stuff right to the World Wide Web from where I'm sitting. I happen to be sitting in my vehicle right now. And I don't need all fancy graphics. All I have to do is say Nancy Pelosi and you can picture her fancy, ugly face on your screen now, can't you? I say Donald Trump, same thing. I say purple cow, you think about a purple cow. I don't need no fancy graphics. I don't need $1 million studio. I can do it myself from right here. Because I used to have to go to the government repository for federal documents and actually take pictures of them and put them up on the teleprompter so you could see them on the cable station. I don't have to do that anymore. All I gotta do is say it, you can look it up. For instance, Title 10, Section 311, United States Code, everybody's in the militia. It's not an outlawed group. It's in the United States Code. It's United States law. We're not breaking the law, we're upholding the law. And sometimes in order to uphold the law, you gotta break it. Correct? So since I'm the acting governor of the Republic of Jefferson, our President Trump has declared a national emergency on the border. It's also a national epidemic, the drug trade. And all the illegal aliens coming across the border is also a flood. into our neighborhoods and communities. Where's the mumps coming from? Where's all these antique diseases that we thought were wiped out in the United States? All of a sudden they start appearing in where all these immigrants are being shipped to. Is that a coincidence? I think these people are bringing in diseases. It's kind of obvious. First thing they do when they get across the fucking border is ask for medical help. Because their own government wouldn't give it to them. And a lot of the people that are coming over here are not skilled workers in any kind of trade at all. Except the drug trade, maybe. They can't even read and write their own language, Spanish. Bunch of illiterates coming across the border. Now, isn't that nice? That's an epidemic of intellectual dishonesty from the national news media saying, oh, these poor people just want to come up here for a better life. Bullshit. They want to come up here and suck up our system. Kind of freaking obvious. So, saying that, since I'm the acting Republic of Jefferson, I'm also a brigadier general in the militia. I'm a ranking officer, senior officer, have been for about 28 years. Networked the militia movement all over the United States. Not just me, but there's Norm Olson from Michigan. There's Mark Kornke from Michigan. Liberty Tree Radio. Look that up if you want a lot of information about militia. Liberty Radio. Mark Kornke. If you don't know anything about the militia, you study it. Because this country is under attack. From all sides, liberal media, fake news, people are trying to push their democratic socialist agenda on us. And the socialists in China, they line people up and shoot them. So Bernie Sanders, what the fuck is a democratic socialist? Oh, I know what that is. Before you shoot him, you hand him a balloon. Democratic socialism, my ass. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to call out the militia for the entire Cascadian Republic region, the Midwest, the Army of Mississippi, the Michigan Wolverines, Hautari militia, the Florida militia, every other militia group out there. I want to see your area turned into a military garrison. That's right. Company level. We need brigades in every state because MS-13 gangs and drug gangs, whatever street gangs are in your neighborhood, are ruling your streets, are they not? People are living in fear. And that is a job for law enforcement. Well, guess what, boys? The militia is law enforcement. I outrank the sheriff here in El Dorado County. I am the senior officer, not the sheriff. Sorry to tell you that, but that's a fact. So we are going to mobilize militia units all over the United States, not just here in El Dorado County, Republic of Jefferson. You are expected to have all your equipment ready to go in a minute or less. That means your rucksack is packed, your rifle is ready and cleaned, you have 500 rounds of ammo, a hatchet, all the stuff you're going to need in the field. You put that in your trunk, keep it in your trunk, or keep it right next to your door, whatever you need. Because if we have MS-13 gangs that are going to come around here and shoot up our neighborhoods, we're going to shoot back. We're going to be organized. We have a lot of military veterans on our side. They know how to organize, train, equip, and do the drill. And that goes for illegal aliens. If they sneak in the border, yeah. I would highly suggest we capture and detain them. Send them back where they came from. We don't need permission to do this. The president has declared a national emergency, and if Nancy Pelosi don't like it, she can roll that document up and stick it up her fat ass. That's right, man. That's exactly what I said. Because we the people are sick of all this bullshit. The line in the sand has been crossed. And it's a wonder the shooting hasn't started already. So you think about what I said, man. Think about it really hard. And you look up the fine work from Norm Olson and the fine work from Mark Kornke, Liberty Tree Radio. You look that up, man. You look at all his videos on how to organize and train and equip your militia units. We are not breaking the law. We are upholding the law. And I would highly suggest that you take this video from YouTube and email it to your local police, your local sheriff, all your county officials. I don't care who you share it with. They need to get the message. We're not putting up with it. Our line in the sand has been crossed. We are organizing, training, and equipping a vast patriot army. Last check that I did, it was 40 million militia members. There might be more now. But 50 million of us, armed and on patrol, is the largest standing army in the United States. Not the National Guard. Most of the National Guard's on our side, man. There are boys we sent in there on purpose in the first place. That's right. They control the tanks, they control the helicopters, they control the supply lines, and if shit hits the fan, they're going to load up their trucks and bring it to our side. No kidding. And you can't stop us, man. We got all the fucking guns. What are you going to do, send out the cops? I don't think so, man. The cops are a civilian organization, a paramilitary unit. Look up police powers. Yep. Look that up. The United States militia is the largest army in the United States. Hands down. Nobody can stop us. And we're not going to start anything. We're not going to just start shooting up neighborhoods. We are going to react to direct fire. If somebody's shooting at our units, yeah, we're going to shoot back. We're going to know our backdrops. We're going to know our targets. These gang members don't do that. They just drive by and spray the neighborhood. We take direct aim and we hit what we aim at. That's what I call gun control. Yeah, send this video to any law enforcement you care to. Let me deal with it. I am the commanding officer. And no one in the militia is authorized to speak unless they have rank. If you're a private, corporal, sergeant, nope. Do not get on the air. That's an order. This is Eddie Bache from the Hangtown News Network. Yep, that's one of my names. I'm also called Eddie Eldorado. Somewhere in El Dorado County, Republic of Jefferson. There will be a proclamation published shortly in the Mountain Democrat in the legal notices, newspaper record, the proclamation of the Republic of Jefferson, separating us from the state of California, because the state of California is in total insurrection towards the United States Constitution. Sanctuary cities where they're going to allow illegal aliens to vote? Fuck that noise. I don't think so. Not going to happen. So you boys out there, you get your shit ready, get organized. And I would highly suggest don't use digital communications in your neighborhood. If all your group is like 5 miles within each other, I would use CB radios and talk in code. Make it short and to the point, 30-second transmission, that's about it. Talk in code because you guys know your own area. You give code words to your own individual areas, streets, buildings, landmarks. You code them with the codes that you know in your own area. That's my advice. No track, no trail. Exactly. So, from me and mine to you and yours, Good luck. We'll see you on the firing line.